This video is brought to you by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino.
Welcome to Boss Cowboy Sports, and today we're going to talk about one of the biggest risks that a lot of people, to me, not address, and it's the risk of overhauls. I really appreciate BetUS because with BetUS, you can receive 150% bonus on your first deposit, 125% on your next two deposits up to $2,000 with the promo code YouTube150. So y'all, because that's mostly what you're hearing today, is you hearing get rid of Mike McCarthy, but a lot of people not talking about the risk. So, and it's not just losing him. The biggest risk is losing the staff. So I'm gonna address that in this video, and I'm gonna really get y'all thoughts on this because I think this is very pivotal as in a discussion as we trying to prepare for 2025 and close out the season. So y'all stay tuned.
Now, I want to also talk about something that Bryan Broaddus talked about. This is the risk of some of the ideas that's out there, the overhaul idea. See, because Bryan Broaddus visited the Final Word. He's doing great work right now, him and Vach. They doing great work. He visited the Final Word and he asked a question. He said, what do y'all think is the biggest risk going into next year? Okay. And we all gave our opinions. Anybody know me should probably guess what my opinion was. I said politics. I still think it's the Our Guys philosophy. But Bryan Broaddus, he raised a good point. He talked about the coaching, and turnover at coaching can cause a lot of problems. Because a lot of people, when we talking about trying to fix the team, we talk about the top. We talk about get rid of Mike McCarthy. But we got to also look at the sub coaches as well. And that's what Bryan Broaddus made a case for. And he was talking about this on the Final Word. So let me play it. Y'all check it out.
And I trust me, I hope Mike pulls it together. I really do. I don't hate Mike McCarthy. There's things, I've been at two organizations where he's been. So I know a lot about the man. Okay. I know a lot about the man. Yeah. But he's won 25 games in 2 years. Right. But man, he made a big, Jerry said, listen, I'm not interested in paying Joe Philbin no $2 million a year. Gone. Oh, by the way, hey.
Let me ask you a question. Let's keep it real now. Keep it real time. Bryan Broaddus warned about the coaching swaps and how that could affect the team. If you could do it over again, who would you want? Philbin or Mike Solara? Because, see, that was one of the ball drops, in my opinion, in this coaching fight, in this coaching swing. And Bryan Broaddus warned about it. And he said it could be outcomes from that. So I want to see y'all answer. I say Philbin. Because that offensive line was acting a nut under Philbin. Pollard and Zeke was the leading rushers in the league. That was still debut. And he was the one who had the courage to lobby for the undrafted tackle who was better than La'el Collins. And it wasn't popular. That's who we lost in the coaching fight. And we paying for it today.
Hey, Mike, you need to get rid of that Rob Davis, the guy who's the assistant head coach. Gone. Wow. Oh, wait, by the way, Jerry, I think I'm going to get rid of Leon Lett, who was one of your favorites. Gone.
Did Leon Lett hurt? One of your favorites. See, when we talking about getting rid of these head coaches, you got to remember, you also getting rid of sometimes these sub coaches too. I'm gonna make a case on the sub coaches. I'm gonna make a good case on the sub coaches. That's an easy case to me. But let's keep listening.
You see what's going on with that staff a little
Right.
bit? It would treat prisoners for prisoners. It would treat prisoners for prisoners. It would treat prisoners for prisoners.
Wasn't he just pissed?
See my face? See, cause he was talking about that sloppy, petty fight when Kellen Moore was lobbied to get out of here by Mike McCarthy. And they started, according to Bryan Broaddus, and Bryan Broaddus laid out a good case, that they was exchanging prisoners for prisoners, and it was some casualties. It was some people that we should have kept, that we had to replace, that we crying about right now. So let's look at this coaching staff. Just some of them. What do y'all think of the job that Jeff is doing right now? What y'all think of Jeff and what's going on with them DTs? What do y'all think about the consistency we've been seeing with these DTs and the improvement over the last 6 weeks? Y'all want to risk that? Because, see, we got a similar setup to Detroit. If you look close, we got a lot of former player coaches. That's a say, man. It's something about talking to some people that's done it. Yeah, I'm seeing my boy Common Sense with the thumbs up. See, we like Jeff and we should like Jeff, but it's more than Jeff. It's also this guy who's a Zimmer guy, right?
What's the benefit of you and Jeff having played the position?
I think it's a huge benefit. You know what I mean?
What's the benefit of you and Jeff being players, coaches?
Jeff obviously handles more of, interior guys, and Jeff is the lead one. I'm assistants to him. I say that first and foremost. But I think it's a tremendous blessing, if you would, because we can tell you the play that we have to do that Zim has that he called, but we also can tell you little techniques and how to be more productive at executing that deal.
We ain't just got no whack coaches, man. We got dudes who can show you, not just coach you, show you.
Remember when Ellis started doing like jujitsu or something? Was that, I don't know if it was 03 or 04, but I imagine that even maybe helped some of the hands and that kind of thing.
Yeah, and if you see him walking down the hallway now, he's still doing stuff like this, You
Wax on.
You think
wax
he's
on.
talking to somebody, But and I've had him come to training camp with me before, when I was the head coach. So I know what he can do and the way that he teaches, and he's outstanding.
So let me run through this quick. I ain't gonna take all day and make the cases on these coaches, but to me, most of your coaching staff is so Jeff. Who go complain about Jeff? Only a sinner. Only a sinner. Now we can complain about Scott because Scott was clearly one of Mike McCarthy's guys. But guess what? He also allows Zimmer to clean it up. See, them linebackers were playing dirt trash under Scott McCurley last year. They playing like God under Paul Gunther this year. So it looked like that was cleaned up. My boy Weewu said, whoever picked this running back need his ass whooped. Yeah, I got him on the list. I ain't gonna leave nothing out, bro. Listen, I'm gonna talk about it all, bro. Good and bad, right? So this ain't no bias presentation. But let's keep it real though. How y'all liking them linebackers on the Paul Gunther now? Come on now. Hold on now. Let me How you liking them linebackers on the? Come on now. I need somebody to talk to me. I need the church to talk to me. Can I get an amen? Oh, I can't get no amen up in here. I can't get no offering. I can't get no run it up.
Run it up.
I can't get no switching up.
If we locked in, ain't no switching up.
Okay. So we ain't gonna show Paul Gunther no love. Overshawn gone and Maurice stepping up to the point we don't even miss Overshawn. Are you kidding me? This is what we want to potentially overhaul. I've been for real. This is what we want to overhaul. We want to overhaul Al Harris. It was Mike McCarthy who brought in Joe Witt. I don't know what Mike McCarthy was thinking with Jeff Blasco. I'm serious. I'm just being honest, bro. Mike McCarthy. Hey, you dropped that ball, big dog. It was his vision, and Zeke to this day is being blamed for his vision of running back by committee. I proved that last week, bro. It's so sad that Zeke is getting the full blame for what Jeff did. Jeff was the one who said he was going to be alternating the running backs. Jeff was the one who said Zeke could make the call whenever he wanted to play. And they are shooting Zeke down right now and hate Zeke all because of Jeff. And that's a fact. I'm not lying. And I proved it. I showed the clips where he directly quoted everything I said. That's why we got to be measured, y'all. I'm telling you. You can't move with emotion right now. And you can't fall for content where people not proving it, where they making these cases, but they not proving it. They just giving their opinions with passion, but they not showing it. I show my work. What about Linda Wells? Now, come on now. Don't you act stupid. That's so easy. Listen, y'all. Y'all know Schoon has greatly improved. Everybody hated Schoon. Everybody. Rightfully so. But Linda Wells be working that magic, dog. Y'all, we want to play with that? I don't think that's nothing to play with. I still don't know what Brian Schottenheimer is. I saw him up close and I loved it. He was directly involved with the offense and he was coaching the details. But I would want to see him as a play caller, man. I'm going to talk about that in just a second. But I brought up all them coaches because we finna get down to the solutions, all right? And the truth, okay? Now we finna get down to the truth. So as you can see, it's not just losing Mike. It's the risk of losing the pivotal staff that he's built. And I think especially with the readjustments at linebacker, I think that there's some adjustments that we can make possibly with the running back coach. But isn't it funny that even Jerry came out, right? Talked about that they was a little bit too ambitious in their plan with center and Tyler Guyton with Cooper Beebe. Isn't that funny? Because see, Mike Solara was allegedly strongly against starting rookies. So it makes me say again, sometimes we are blaming coaches
for activities that front office had they meddling hands in. And we just going to still blame some of these coaches. So if you was a coach that was trying to tell Jerry, I like the pick, we don't need to rush the pick. We don't need to rush those guys. We need to let these guys earn it. So keep in mind, man, I think I'm being very measured on my takes. Because I know it's a lot of us that, you know, we just all the way out on this whole regime. They saying burn the whole thing down. I think this thing is coming back. And I think this regime is coming back. I'm now of the opinion that it should. So, yeah, it's just one of those things that likely if this regime come back, I'm not going to be one of them where the sky's falling. I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to turn the page and start focusing on the things that's going to help us win it in 2025. You know, I'm going to still hold Mike McCarthy accountable for his lack of balance. I'm still going to be watching that closely. I'm going to be watching the personnel to make sure that they're building correctly during the off season, and I'm going to have my opinions on that. So anyway, man, it's your boy Boss Cowboy Sports giving you another banger and something that a lot of people maybe not considering as we drawing to the end of the season. So it's Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matter. This video was also brought to you by BetUS. I really appreciate BetUS because with BetUS, you can receive 150% bonus on your first deposit, 125% on your next 2 deposits up to $2,000 with the promo code YouTube150. So y'all stay up. It's Boss Cowboy. Peace.